Hey, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. I'm going to throw down a little bit of a dip and push-up challenge later in the video, inspired by Rodney Ulrich hitting 60 push-ups in 48 seconds. But today's video's main focus is speed dips with the slingshot. And then we're going to hit some bench volume, going up to some heavy bench singles. So last week on my warm-ups, I worked up to 190-pound single with the slingshot, just to potentiate the nervous system before doing my speed work. Today my shoulder was feeling some inflammation, my right shoulder, so I just went up to 165 pounds. That first rep, my foot hit the box behind me, so I redid the rep. So 2 reps at 165 pounds, then dropping back down to 55 pounds for my speed work. So the speed work's all done at 55 pounds. My first set, when I was doing the warm-ups, was 55 pounds. Then here I finish off with 5 more sets. So 6 sets total on the speed work at 55 pounds. And my right shoulder, that's feeling some inflammation, a little bit tender. That's my good shoulder. I have upped the dip and bench press volume to 3 days per week. We're doing a heavy day, speed day, and a volume day. I'm looking to set a doubles PR on dips this Wednesday coming up. My previous record is 3 sets of doubles with 150, so I'm looking to get 6 sets of doubles. I'll probably go, I was going to go 150, but I might just go 151 just to be a heavier load than the previous record, even though I'll be doing double the volume. We'll see. I'll decide on the day. The big thing that day, though, will be monitoring how my shoulders feel. Maybe getting close to needing a bit of a deload. If I do deload, I'll keep the frequency the same. I'll just drop the weight and the volume. Take a bit of a lighter week, and then I'll start hammering the doubles again. The other option is that this workout was just a one-off and the shoulder will be feeling fine on Wednesday. If that's the case, then it's just business as usual. Just keep running the doubles until I hit a weight where I can't complete the reps and sets. And then we'll go to singles for a few weeks until those run their course. Right, so today's bench session, the weights are always a little funky when I'm mixing kg plates and pound plates. But first set was 8 reps at 192. Then we did 5 reps at 222. 5 reps at 233. Now we're up to 265 for singles. So last week 260 moved really well. This week was more of a grind at 265. So just ran my 3 sets of singles that the program was calling for. I didn't do extra volume like I did last week on singles. I just finished my first week of maintenance calories after doing a bunch of cutting. So I don't expect the strength to be super consistent right now. Once I get another week of calories in me, energy and recovery, I'll be in a better spot overall, I believe. But time will tell. After the singles, back to 233 pounds. Program's calling for 3 reps here. My goal is always to get 5 if possible. Managed to get 4, so still beat the 3, so I'm happy enough with that. Then down to 222 for a set of 5. I was able to get all 5 reps on this set. Last rep was definitely a little bit of a grinder, but we're hitting the numbers we need to hit so far. Next week the singles will be at 270, so we'll find out next week if I'm feeling more recovered and a little bit stronger from the second week of maintenance calories. Now I was doing hip flexors and core every day for the first 5 days of my holidays. My right hip flexor was starting to get sore, so I had to back off for 2 days. But now back to doing L-sits, which are insanely hard, but they're nice because I get some core work and some hip flexor work all in one movement here. So managed to get 17 seconds, which beats my best time of 15. Second set was a bit of a write-off. It didn't get quite as long. On to the third set. So third set I was trying to at least get 17 seconds or more again here. It's actually insane the amount of muscles that work on an L-sit. The triceps are locked, they're working. The chest is working, the core is working, hip flexors are working. Great exercise overall. Okay, here's the challenge. 30 body weight dips followed by 30 body weight push-ups. Goal is to do it as fast as possible. My goal is to get this in under 90 seconds. Now, this is the first time I've tried it, so I wasn't expecting to beat 90 seconds right away today, especially after doing speed dips and heavy bench volume. But that's my goal that I'm aiming for, which if you break it down into components, right there I did 30 dips in 30 seconds. I know fresh I can hit 30 push-ups in under 30 seconds, so you think about that, 30 seconds and let's say 28 seconds theoretically. That's 60 reps in 58 seconds. But I'm going to tell you straight up, the amount of lactic acid built up in my triceps after 30 dips that quickly made the push-ups an insane challenge. You can see here I knock off 7 reps fairly quickly, and then all of a sudden it's like, holy smokes, the lactic acid's kicking in and everything just becomes a grind. So I managed to get 10 reps. Then I had to take a rest, pause, and then from this point out I knew it was going to be 5 reps at a time. And at this point, it's just a battle to get 5 reps on every set. Like the first 3 reps move really fast, and then the 4th rep is a grind, and then the 5th rep is like, holy smokes, that's hard to lock out. You know you don't have a 6th one there. If you do, you're going to finish yourself off if you go too many, so it's like 5. Okay, take a quick rest. Let's try to bust out 5 as quick as possible again. Now, I haven't been training this at all, so I definitely got to improve the work capacity. Next week, I think what I'll do is try doing the 30 push-ups first, and then we'll go into the dips and see how much of a grind the dips are. Or interestingly, when I watched Rodney do his push-ups the other day, he used a super wide, whatever you call it, like a hand positioning on the push-up. So his range of motion wasn't huge. He was doing full range of motion, but he didn't have to travel a long way because he was able to press with his hands so far out. I can't do that. My shoulders don't handle it. So I got my grip in narrow, which lengthens out the range of motion, but even more than that, it uses a lot more triceps, which after doing all the dips, it just causes a ton of fatigue. I'd be very interested to see though, for someone that can do wider push-ups, get a little bit less tricep focus on the push-ups, if that would make that an easier feat to accomplish. So in total, that took me 2 minutes and 23 seconds. I was well on pace after the dips and the first 10 push-ups to beat 90 seconds, and then obviously I was just battling lactic acid after that. But that's the challenge I'm throwing out there. Anyone who can do 30 dips into 30 push-ups in under 90 seconds, I would be very impressed. That's it for the workout. Have a great night.